We want him to be able to walk again, right?
Cole Hoodicoff is like any 12-year-old boy. He loves video games, skiing, and hanging out with friends. But a year ago, on a ski trip with his brother, Cole's life took a different, drastic turn.
They were having a great day skiing, and Cole wanted to go down by himself. So he went down the run, and when his dad went down, he couldn't find him. And apparently he'd had a fall.
While trying to avoid another skier, Cole took a tumble. It was a fall that would be the beginning of a nightmare for the family. The 11-year-old was paralyzed from the waist down, and the family wound up spending 5 months in Vancouver at BC Children's Hospital.
Sometimes, I'll invite my friends over, but I can, never go to their house, but I still have a fun time.
It's been a year since Cole's accident, and while life continues on, the lifestyle that the family enjoyed before the crash has changed dramatically.
What Cole's diagnosis is an ASIA A, complete spinal cord injury, which means he has a prognosis of maybe 1 to 3% chance of regaining sensation or mobility below the injury site.
Living in the Kootenays doesn't offer the same sort of opportunities for therapy and treatments that other larger centers might offer. Cities like Regina, which has a program based on Project Walk out of California.
First Steps is based on the Project Walk Darzinski method that was developed about 12 years ago, and they've had really good success doing exercise-based intensive therapy programs for people who have suffered a spinal cord injury. So through that exercise, we're seeing, and they're seeing, good results where people are regaining function below their level of injury.
Amy hopes to bring Cole to the center to help him not just accept his condition, but work with his disability.
Glaring obvious is we want him to be able to walk again, right? And that has happened. It has happened with this type of therapy. I'm not saying it's going to happen, but it has happened, and so for that we have some hope. But what I do hope for is that it will help Cole gain a new independence.
Just huge increases in the quality of life, right? It doesn't have to be all about walking, but that's obviously the end goal. But we work with the client's goals and they develop new goals based on their progress, right? So we work with them trying to help regain function. It's helping them in their daily living activities. It's helping them bend over to pick up a pen. It's helping them wheel faster. It's helping them with all their routines that they do normally in their life.
And Cole, too, has some ambitions of his own. Like any typical young teen, driving a car is one of those goals.
My #1 goal is, of course, to move my legs, right? But if that doesn't happen, my secondary goal is just to get abdominal control, because it's a lot harder without the control in your abdominal muscles.
Cole has an end goal for the year 2012 to simply be able to get himself dressed and out of bed all on his own. And if he can reach that goal by the end of 2012, that just is bringing him closer and closer to his yearly goals. He wants to be able to, when he's 16, be able to get himself into a vehicle and drive away. Those are goals for him, and they're not just going to happen. He needs to work for them.
A program like that isn't cheap, and the family is looking at setting up some fundraisers for Cole in hopes of getting him to Regina. Jennifer Waldy, Shaw TV, Castlegar.